Hello, hello. Is there anybody there? Hello, how we doing? Right, welcome to another live stream. Right, we got ourselves some fine products as usual. And the first one is what you are listening to right now. Now, this is the H9 headset. Now, this is the one that doesn't have the RGB lights on there. And sorry if I speak very weird when I wear this. I kind of only wear headsets when I play games, so I find it a little bit weird kind of doing a live stream and speaking into this. I kind of have standalone mics rather than one of these ones that's right in front of my mouth, so this is a little bit weird for me. But yes, this is the audio straight from this inbuilt microphone. Now, the microphone is removable, so if you don't want this mic, sorry if this makes a noise now. Didn't think that through, did I really? Pulled it out and I'd have to like reattach it and like pull everything off. So there you are, detachable microphone. So if you want to use it just as a headset without the mic, you can do that. Now, I've got to show you what it's compatible with. Well, it's compatible with everything. Pretty much everything. PC, Mac, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox. It just works. And I'll show you why it works. Now, I might need to switch to this other camera to show you this. You will see that we have this little remote control. Actually, let's pull the remote. Now, let's not pull the remote out because I'll lose the microphone, don't I? I'm being very silly here because it's connected through USB. Now, you'll see that we've got a 3.5mm jack there. Now, you can completely pull that out, which means that this 3.5mm jack can connect to your Nintendo Switch, the controller for your Xbox, controller for your PS5. I know that because I went to my brother's and actually tested it. Now, if you want to convert it into USB, that is what this remote does. So we plug the 3.5mm connector into the remote, where we get 7.1 audio, and we get full control. Let's try and get a little bit closer here. We get full control of the volume levels of both the headset and the microphone with these push buttons. Really useful. You do need to use the USB mode for that to work. So if you plug it directly into a PS5 through USB, everything gets controlled through this. If you connect this to a Nintendo Switch through the 3.5mm jack, then that means that the volume levels are controlled by your Nintendo Switch and not by this remote. Calvin, hello. Kadzi, welcome. Sorry, let's get your beautiful faces on screen. That was a good test, as I was about to cough myself to death. There is actually a mute button on the side of this remote as well. So if you want to mute your microphone, you can do that. Audio quality is pretty decent. Lacks a little bit when it comes to bass. So if you listen to, like, remember the old garage music? Boom, boom, boom. All the boy racers used to have it in the cars. Used to buy those additional speakers. I did, sorry Calvin. I have a quick look to see what's on offer, and then if I spot things on offer, I'll try and schedule a stream probably within like 30 minutes, an hour. Just because I never know when those offers just disappear. I've done it a few times where I think, do you know what, I'll do a stream a little bit later. Offers have gone, so I have to kind of jump in very quickly. I love my bass. Yeah, well, this headset, when it comes to like bass music, it's not going to blow your ears off. When I've played Apex Legends, when I played with you, Kadzi, I was wearing this. Now, I did mention we've got the 7.1 audio. Now, that will give you, like, surround sound. Not the best when it comes to playing Battle Royale games and you need to figure out where people are, if they're on the left or on the right. Because what the 7.0 audio does is kind of just give you surround sound. So if things are happening on the left, it still comes through on the right. So it's best to have that disabled. Now, I did do a test. There was a video on YouTube where you can test the left and the right side of headphones. Works perfectly without the 7.1 enabled. When you enable that, it will come through both. So do bear that in mind. Not speaking about gaming. Oh, sorry. I use Skull Candy headset. The Dreamy. I've never had any Skull Candy stuff. I should really get some at some point. Yeah, so compatible with everything. As I say, I went to my brother's house. Plugged it into his PS5 controller. Worked great. Xbox controller. Plugged it directly into his PS5 through the USB as well. Worked great. Obviously works in PC. I'm using it now. I've played some games with it. And it will do the job. As I say, it's not going to be like... It's not noise cancelling. So I've got some music playing in the background here, which I can hear through these, unless I blast the volume up on these headphones. But for a budget headset, it will definitely do the job. And I think the huge selling point really is the microphone on this. I think microphone quality is outstanding for a headset on this. Oh my life, sorry, I was about to die again. I should review the... If it's something I can maybe get on an Amazon stream, I may very well do it. Can change the mouse. I did look at a headset before that's Bluetooth. To be fair, Caroline stole it from me. Apex. No, do you know what? I struggle on Apex. I really do. I really do. You got yours from Amazon. I'll have to have a little look. How's your week been? Week has not been too bad. I went to my little club again last night, Calvin. It was a good excuse to go and have a walk. So, yeah, not too... It was last night, weren't it? What day are we on? Thursday. Yeah, last night I went to my little club. And yeah, it was good. Drank 3 cups of tea while I was there. I'll take full advantage. They do have Kit Kats there as well, but I haven't tucked into any food yet. Just have my cups of tea. And then I have to run home because I'm dying for the toilet. So, yeah, it's all good. Caroline's trying to whisk me away tomorrow. And I don't fancy going, to be fair. I really don't. Do you know what? I've done this. I've not even selected that I was looking at this. Andy, you idiot. Jennifer, hello Jennifer. Sorry Jennifer. Jennifer was there chatting to me on Amazon. My bad. Jennifer, I'm pretty good. Thank you. I hope you're still there. Sorry, I just picked up my phone and had a quick look and noticed I had a message from you. I'm not too bad. How are you, Jennifer? Good old Bridge North, Calvin. I feel like I've been there before for something, but I'm not sure what. There you are, Jennifer. Let's get your name on the stream. Absolute pleasure. Right, well, I've not selected this in the carousel, so let's move on to our next products. Actually, let me show you the... Well, since I've got this mixer desk here, we might as well fire that up with the microphone. Oh, it's you. Hello, Amy. Yes, I'm here. I'm doing well, thank you. Awesome. Where are you from, Jennifer? I'd like to be a little bit nosy. Any decent gaming chairs you recommend? Do you know what? I've only ever had 2. My last one was good. I can't remember the brand. This one, not so good. I was laying on this one the other day, and my cat was laying on me, and it popped, and I kind of fell back a little bit, and I thought, I think I'm going to die on this chair. I don't even know what brand this one is. I don't know. That was fairly cheap. I think it was about like 80 quid. But it's got the leg rest on there, so I can lay back. Which sounds good, but obviously if it pops and breaks, then not the best. Bit of Florida. Ooh, is it hot in Florida? It was... I've been really cold today here in the UK. Freezing. How are you? I'm alright, Amy. I'm not bad. How are you? How's the drawings coming along? Literal office chair. Oh, mine squeaks. Mine squeaks all the time. It's horrendous. I don't remember my last one squeaking so bad. And I got the WD-40 out. I've sprayed the life out of this chair, trying to stop it from squeaking, but it never helps. I almost fall off it half the time. Yeah, I should really invest in a really good chair, because people say that they're life-changing, but I never do. I end up just buying cheap ones thinking that'll do. It's no wonder, like, everything hurts on my body. It's what happens when you get old, Cadsy. Everything hurts. It's not good. Drawings are coming along good, thank you. Yes, I saw your cat drawing. I like it. You know I'm a big fan of cats. Right, super sale time. Oosh, there we are. The old Fifine mixer, which we showed on the last stream, is on sale again. This was the reason why we've jumped on doing a live stream, because we've got a couple of microphones on sale today. So I thought I would jump on and show people. That was a fun one to draw. I like it. I like it a lot. Right, let's go through this very quickly. Right, this is a little mixer desk which allows you to connect an XLR microphone up to your PC or your mobile phone. It powers through USB-C. So this one cable here, USB-C, that's it. That powers this whole unit. XLR cable there. So plug that into your microphone. And on the back as well, we got some 3.5mm connectors for a line out, headphone, line in, and a headset. And depending on your microphone, can we get that in focus? Ooh, probably not. We have a dynamic or condenser. Just flip that switch to whichever microphone you are using. If you've got a headset, a 3.5mm headset with an inbuilt mic, that connects in here and you can use that as well. Very colourful. You can go through all these different colours as well. So if you want a static colour, like a static red for example, to try and match your background, which doesn't really match mine at the moment, you can do that. Jennifer, nice. So what you been up to, Jennifer? How is life in the US? I've been to New York before. I wasn't a fan of New York, to be honest. I think if I went back to the US, I want to go to somewhere that plays all the country music, I think. Take a carousel. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Actually, I think I'm alright at the moment. The carousel is done. Remind me in 2 minutes when I start talking to this mic. I'm drawing a Christmas card design at the moment. I'm sorry. You are very organised. You can become a PA for me if you want to. You can organise my life, Amy. Brummy's on top. Yeah, I wish I could change my accent, Kadza. I'm too old now to change my accent. Right, now, XLR mics. If you've got an XLR mic that requires additional power, this 48V phantom power, you can tap that, it will turn white, delivers more power to the microphone. Got some auto tune in there, which is not going to work at the moment because I'm not using the microphone. We have some custom buttons where you can record like up to 15 seconds. Basically, you can play that back through your stream, so it just saves you keep repeating yourself. We have sliders here, which correspond to your 3.5mm jacks here. This one on the side here is for your XLR microphone, which you can mute and unmute as well. We have a voice changer, which is probably the standout feature for this. And I think we need to give you a little test. But I've done the usual thing of tangling all my cables up. I enjoy having the will to live. I mean, my life's not that complicated. I don't think you'd have to kind of arrange too much for me. Literally, what clothes am I going to wear? What I'm going to eat through the day. That's pretty much it. Don't change. I don't know, it's the accent, Calvin. Oh, could you see the cat? Oh yeah, I've got a few. Loving life here. That's my big one over there. That's Molly. This one here is one of the strays from outside. Just comes in and has a sleep. I can see another one that's munching out there at the moment as well. I'll get mocked by my friends, even though they are also from Birmingham. Yeah, as I say, I'm too old to change my voice now. It's kind of is what it is. I don't know how people can understand me half the time, because I don't understand myself. But never mind. Right, let's make the big switch over. Right, ticker. AM8, that's what's coming on now. And that is this one right here. Oh, that feels weird. I can hear things again now. Oh, my life. Yeah, I struggle with headsets, you know. I can never quite gauge how I'm speaking. Like, I feel like I'm shouting when I wear a headset. Okay, so this is your AM8 microphone, which is also on the carousel Not on offer today, this one, unfortunately. But it is. I have got the price somewhere. The microphone is currently $54.99. So, apparently there's 15% off. You can also get a pink or a white version. They will cost you a couple of dollars more. I think I'm on it, Calvin. I think I'm on the ball today. Now, as we did mention, the voice change is probably the biggest feature on this
mixer desk, so you can change the way that you sound. Do I still sound drummy? I probably do. Oh my life. Keep coughing all over the place. You sure are. You know why, Calvin? It's because I've had a little sleep this afternoon. It was one of those where I just didn't want to wake up. Like, I was half and half, and it was like, I don't want to wake up because I feel really comfy. I think the problem is that we had the heating on, and I was a little bit too warm.
But we can also speak in the female voice. I am a yam yam. That is what I am, Kadzi. A robo brummie. Don't worry, we've got a robot voice coming up. It's going to sound even worse than this.
Because this is the robot voice. This is what the robot brummie sounds like. We also have the monster voice, so a brummie on Halloween doing trick or treat. This is the voice I would use.
We also have the baby voice as well, which is great if you want some crying. Really good. I like that. I sneezed last time, didn't I, when we done this one? I don't feel like a sneeze is on the way at the minute.
And we also have the elder voice, where you can sound like a very old brummie. My accent makes me sound like a man. I wish mine made me sound like a man. And then
we can turn it off, so you do get 6 different voices on here. Sound like you're on the Masked Singer. Yeah.
Let's go back with... No,
let's go female voice. Yeah, I don't watch the Masked Singer. Yeah, I think I'm the same as everyone else. You just like the unmasking to see who it is. But I don't think I could keep watching it over and over, like watching them sing and like everybody guessing. But yeah, not too bad. It's a little bit like the X Factor. Like the first couple of weeks are great when you get the people who can't sing. I could watch that all day long. Once you start getting the really good ones, it's like, I ain't watching this no more. Lovely. Let's
turn that off. Now, you do get the electric button as well, which is the auto-tune, which is enabled now. We're now in D flat, I think. So, I'm blue, dabba-dee-dabba-die, dabba-dee-dabba-die, dabba-dee-dabba-die. So, it's not a feature that I would personally use myself. I imagine if you stream, you do some singing on stream, maybe it would help out, but not for me. Not the winner for me. The voice change is very good though. Now, you can connect this up to your mobile phone. I've tried it on my Samsung Galaxy S21. The USB-C cable out the back of this into your phone, and I called my brother on WhatsApp, was doing the voice changing. Tested it on Instagram Live as well. Worked great. So if you're a content creator and you're out and about, you don't want to be sat at a PC or take a laptop, you can do all this through your mobile phone, which is actually quite nice. Sorry, I think I've got a cold as well, so I'm coughing all over the place. That's all I watch, to be fair. To see, yeah, you know what? That's exactly the same as what I would do. I think there was a show on TV where it was literally just the unmaskings. I was like, yeah, I'll watch a bit of that. Last season was the first one. Stopped watching after that. I'm pretty sure Ainsley Harriott was on one of them. I was like, do you know what? Slightly tempted now if Ainsley's on there. Right, now, the price of this mixer today, as I said, it is let's do it one more time, it is a super sale. And this is currently $39.99. Limited time deal, and that's why we've jumped on stream, because it is a limited time deal, which means that price is not going to last. So it will do the job. If you're looking for a mixer desk that does all the equalization, changes kind of the high ends and low ends, this one won't do that. This is just a cheap way to get an XLR mic connected to your PC or your mobile phone. So it's not going to compete with stuff like the Go XLRs and the Roadcasters, but for like $40, it's a very cheap way to start using XLRs on your computer or mobile phone. Dancing, hello buddy, how are you, mate? $23. Now $39.99. This one is. Right, let's move on. Now, you saw this one the other day, didn't you, Kadzi? The new one from Fifine, the AM6, which is on the... Oh, it's at the end of my carousel, this one. Now, this is currently, I think it's $59.99. AM6. Let's have... Ooh, there's 10% off as well. So, let's have a little look here. So, this is the mic we will show you in a moment. So, this is one of the brand new ones from Fifine. Currently, $59.99, but tick that box, save 10%. No. I should have put some B-roll for this, shouldn't I? I ain't done that yet. Where have I put it? Here we are. Sorry, I've got cats jumping all over the place as well. So here we are, the nice little AM6, the brand new one from Fifine. Now, this is the one that has got a big massive dial on the front, this little bad boy here. So if you're playing, like I played Apex Legends the other night, if you plug some headphones into this and you're trying to listen to footsteps on the game, but you've got people on Discord and they're like rowdy, shouting, you're like, hang off. I don't really want to tell them to shut up, but I want to listen to these footsteps because I'm about to get killed by a bloodhound. What you can do is turn this dial and you can start turning down your teammates and listening just to the game. Once you've destroyed whoever it is who's just tried to kill you on Apex, you can turn this volume back up and get your game chat back involved. I mean, they'll be saying, I've been talking to you for 20 minutes. Like, sorry, I turned you down. Can you turn... Oh, very good question, Calvin, and I'm pretty certain that you can. So if you don't like the RGBs on there, if we hold down the RGB button on the bottom, you can turn them off completely and still use the microphone. And hold the button back down to turn them back on. And then you can rotate through all the different colours as well. Is that one of the... Yeah, it's one of the static blending modes, so it's going to go through each of the individual colours one by one. I got mugged the other day by 6 dwarfs. Not happy. Was Happy the good one. He wasn't the one doing the mugging. Oh, I've missed your jokes, Amy. Used to make me happy when I jumped in Discord and saw some dad jokes from you. Yeah, so you got various different colour modes on this. Some nice little blended modes. So that's kind of like a yellow on top. Blends into blue. So pretty good. Pop filter can be removed as well. So if you don't want to use the pop filter, you can get rid of that. The stand, you can tighten that as well. So you can fix it in position. So if you need it tilting back a little bit, we have the little screw on the side. Tighten that down and that will hold it into place. Now you can unscrew the stand from this, and good thing about this mic is it's got the 5/8 of an inch thread and the 3/8 of an inch thread, which means you can mount it onto a more robust stand like this Samsung one or onto a boom arm. It should be compatible with pretty much every boom arm on the market, which is good. You do have a mute button as well on top. So if we give that a little tap there, you'll see we've got a red light on front. Tap it again, green, which means that we are active. You can also turn up and down the volume on the side as well for the microphone and the audio monitoring headphones. And another feature which I haven't seen on any other microphone yet is this is a noise reduction button. So if you're in a noisy environment, somebody's outside cutting the grass, which is what happened the other day to me when I was recording audio, you can tap that button and it will eliminate all that background noise, which is quite nice. I once dated a magazine collector. I had to dump him though. He had too many... Oh my life. Yeah, I've not heard that one before. That one's actually quite good. Got cadets in an hour. In an hour and 15. Ooh, how are cadets going? Feel like what's my cat doing? My cat's chilling. I think my cat quite likes the heat from these lights. So she chills by those. I don't know if I asked before, but do you have a... I do, Kadzi, I do. Oh dear. Right, let's have a listen to this mic then. I need to find it in my OBS first. I've probably not enabled it. No, we have. We have enabled. And this is your Fifine AM6 microphone. Let me just test something. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, it's alright. I was just wondering if this big dial affected anything with the volume levels. But no, it's all to do with the audio monitoring. Now it... Oh, Calvin. Thank you, buddy. Right, that's done. My ticker is not done. What have I got on at the moment? That one. There we are, AM6. Thank you, Calvin. I just need a way, Calvin, where I can give you control of my OBS and my Stream Deck, and you can just start doing all my tickers for me, because I forget it every time. Even when I say I need to change my ticker, I don't do it, do I? I'm here recording. Oh, dancing. What are you recording, buddy? I like being nosy. Cadets goes good. Got to Sergeant Tyrant. Oh, well done. I don't even know what like the ranks are in cadets. But no, that's good. It's no problem. I'm happy to remind you. Yep, that was a good test of the mute button as well. So no, mate, not annoying at all. Seriously. I really do appreciate it. Now, I think you do need to be quite close to this mic, which might be a problem for some people. But do you know what? I personally prefer I have to be quite close. You might need to put it onto a boom arm to get it really close. Because when you're closer, you get a more crisp sound from the microphone. Now, let me give you a test with the noise reduction enabled. That button there. Okay, noise reduction is now enabled. I mean, it's not an amazing test. The only things I've got going on really is I've got quite a noisy PC. I've got a little bit of background music, so I'm not too sure if that will come through. But I tested it with a vacuum cleaner on a video, and it done a really, really good job. I think it completely wiped the vacuum cleaner out. Right, back to normal. Now, as it is a Fifine mic, it is completely plug and play. You don't need to install any drivers for this. So I plug it straight in my PC. I'm good to go. Don't need to do anything. The only thing you will need to do is that if you want to start using this volume button on the front, you get... Let me just have a quick look. I did put it in a video. You've got two Fifine outputs and inputs. Which, sorry, just looking through my list here. Right, you get the Fifine chat and the Fifine game. So you will just need to configure those in Discord, just so Discord realises that it needs to route the audio through this microphone. But on the video I've created, it's literally like a 2-second job. It's so easy. Here we go. Cadet, Corporal, Sergeant, Flight Sergeant, Cadet, Warrant Officer. I don't like noise reduction. It sounds funky. It does change the way your voice sounds. So, in an ideal world, you wouldn't have any sound going on in the background. Like, if you're doing a video call on Zoom, for example. But if you have got background noise, and it does do a good job, even though it does send your voice a little bit different to how it normally sounds. You just buffer through a few seconds. It was a great time. I imagine it was a great time, Amy. How's your Andy doing as well? Is he all good? Sorry, why is my cat scratching behind me? My cat used to do that, you know, before she went to the toilet. She better not be going to the toilet there. No, she ain't. She's sitting down. Yeah, my cat used to do that. He used to start scratching. She used to do it on the windowsill. And then just go to the toilet on windowsill. Nightmare. I've been watching videos where people plug their old cassette camcorders into a clear click box to get a nice picture and decent sound for pennies on the dollar. Pound. What's that? Do you know what? I remember my uncle having a really old camcorder. One of those where you had to put the tape in. I think it was his wedding video years ago. I've not seen one of those for years. Oh, give me 1 sec. Bear with me. I could see my cat looking at me all confused then. He's doing really well working on a new album. Awesome. Now, he's very good on guitar. Very gifted. Gifted and talented. Oh, I should really get my guitar back out and have another play. My car just barges into my room. Oh, your cat just barges into your room, lays on the bed. Well, this stray cat here just comes in, just goes to sleep. She's one of those really whiny ones as well. Just starts whimpering all the time. She has separation issues. She follows me. Went to the toilet this morning. Yeah, I have that a lot with my cats. Go to the toilet. The one of them jumps on my shoulder as well if I use the toilet. Barges the door open, looks at me, just walks off. They buy broken camcorders from days gone by, turn them on, but not to record. Then goes to a digital recorder. Oh, nice. Man, I need to have a look at this. That sounds pretty good, though. I quite like watching videos where people are repairing things. And then I think, do you know what? I could do that. Look, it looks easy on video. Then I try and do it and just kind of cock things up. I need to try and repair my tablet. I've broken the micro USB port on there, so I bought a new one. I've just not got around to like taking it apart. Well, took it apart, just not got around to pulling the soldering iron back out and trying to repair it. Found in the ditch, saved her, and now she lives with us back in Birmingham. I'll tell you what, she's probably thinking, I wish I was back in France, you know. I don't like this grummy life. Loving life. She's, unless me and my nan pick her up to Chabella. No, they're good. I've got a stray that kind of lives in the back garden. This white one. Every time I go out, she's been attacked. But she's one of those, like, very feisty. But she only lets me go by her and stroke her. I only stroke her very quickly, then I move my hand away. She's bit me a couple of times so far. But she doesn't let anybody else go near her. Only me asks for food and goes outside. Well, our little one, Cinder, who's currently sitting down... Oh no, it's Luna. Cinder's wandering around somewhere. She's more friendly with Caroline than me. Unless she wants food. Then she'll come in and start rubbing herself up against me. It's like, ah, yeah, she's hungry. Wrong person to come to for food. Because I'll eat it. Click clear video to digital converter 3.0. The generation records video and audio. That's class. I remember there used to be something back in the day that could do that, but this is going back years, so the technology probably wasn't great. So the stuff you're telling me now is probably much better. Andy will be back from work soon. I'm off. Catch you later. Amy, absolute pleasure to see you. I know you don't think that about seeing me, but pleasure to see you. I'm going to be nice today. But say hello to Andy for me. Tell him to keep up the good guitar work. I think I'm going to move to my little wireless mic as well. Just so I can move around a bit. Because I think I've got one of those ADHD brains. And I feel the need to kind of move around a little bit. Right, Calvin shouts at me. Shout ticker. Ticker. Carousel, ticker. Right, there we are. We're on our little wireless mic now. Ticker carousel. Right, I'm on it. That one goes, that one comes on. Let's go to our little carousel. So, this little wireless mic, I absolutely love it. I really do. Now, compatible with your mobile phone. Well, my Samsung Galaxy S21 anyway. As long as it's got USB-C and supports USB-C microphones, shouldn't really have an issue. Do you know? I do know Resorts World. I do. I've been to a couple of gigs over there. If you do, I'm going tomorrow. Pray it's not crammed. It is when there's gigs on. Gets very busy then. It has a very good sound. Awesome. Yeah, so this is my little wireless microphone. You will get better audio if you can get this closer to your mouth, but you can see where I've got this position now. I think if I look down and start speaking, that will sound better. I kind of feel like this is the best place for it to be positioned. I have tried it up here. Actually, we'll do it again, because I think we did it on a previous stream and people were saying that actually sounds better. To be fair, that is quite close. Although I've got a big chin, so maybe I'm blocking some of the audio there. Going out for the day with cadet mates, and six going bowling. Bit of bowling. Do you know what? My wrist hurts when I go bowling. Don't know why. Like, my wrist will be fine for like years. I bowl the first ball because I'm left-handed. Bowl it, and for some reason something just goes in my wrist every time. But you know what? I'm an absolute Trojan, so I'll continue and persevere through the game and still lose. I have the smallest size. Yeah, do you know what? I think I normally go for, like, if there's a 10 ball there, but it's got the big finger holes, I'll go with that one. Occasionally a 12, anything heavier, I can't lift it. I'm so weak. Yeah, I don't mind bowling. I'm not good, though. I can't, like, spin the ball. Like, you see people, and you think, that's going out. They, like, spins in, gets a strike. Can't do that. A good friend with that disability. Do you know what? Dancing, I'll bowl left-handed. I'll right left-handed. I'll throw darts left-handed. If I play snooker, right-handed. If I pick up a kettle, right-handed. So I'll do a bit of both. But I can't write right-handed though. Mind you saying that, I can't really write left-handed. Absolute mess. I go extra small like the 8 or the 10. Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that. Need them bumpers. I need more than bumpers. The way I bowl, it hits the bumpers and flicks onto the next bloody... next lane, that's the word. I forgot what the name of it was. Right, I can see something popping up on my carousel here. I've got a few things on the carousel which are flying up. What have we got nice? People have had a look at somebody's clicked on my Red Dragon mouse as well. So if you're currently in the stream, then yeah, if you're the one looking at the Red Dragon mouse, this is the one here. Do feel free to ask any questions with regards to it. This is the mouse that I'm using day in, day out. You do get the additional weights in the bottom, which I don't have no more because I've dropped the little cover and I can't find it. I don't know if I've sucked it up in the vacuum cleaner. What's your Amazon link? Can't find it. If you go on to... well, I've got a few actually. If you want to see this live stream through Amazon, go on to amazon.com/live/AndyHDX. And you should see the live stream. If you go amazon.com/shop/AndyHDX, I think it's in the description, Kadzi, as well. Not the YouTube description, underneath the video. You should be able to see it there. I hold a hockey stick left-handed, but... right, hockey. How did I play hockey? Yeah, I don't remember. It was so many years ago when I played hockey. I think I held it left. I don't know. I don't remember. It was in school when I played hockey. Baseball, left-handed. Hold the baseball. Jealous. I'm the youngest in my friend group. Nothing wrong with that. I wish... I'm just saying that I am one of the youngest ones in my group. Playing the softball league where the guys had to bat the opposite of the hands. Could do anything you want. I couldn't do it. I'd have a go, but I think I'd cock it up. The Spider Squad. Spider Squad, welcome buddy. How are you, mate? The other team said I was cheating, my hits were too good, so the ref made me hit reverse. I remember doing that when I was in school, but it wasn't like a baseball bat, it was almost like... It was smaller than a tennis racket. And obviously I was left-handed, so I kept hitting it. This was like primary school. Kept hitting it to the right. And the teacher says to everybody, he says, look at him. He's left-handed. Where do you think that ball's going to go? Everybody went that way. The ball, they'll switch right-handed and hit it the other way. Teacher was just had his head in his hand. It's, oh, my life. What have I done? Probably my greatest achievement, and it was, I was about 10. You're the reason I got the Razer Kiyo X webcam. Awesome. How are you finding it, mate? I personally like the Razer webcams. The Razer Kiyo Pro was like... I really like that. I feel like my lighting's gone really weird. Let me just put my hand up to my lens a minute. Oh, I feel like I'm a little bit washed out now. Not down a touch. There we are. Being left-handed is not a disability. No, I don't mind being left-handed. It's a good talking point. It's an icebreaker. Because most people are like, you're left-handed? Yes, I am, mate. Not on the correct account because I can't remember which one. No problem. There you are. We got your name on the stream. But yeah, Spider, awesome. Do let us know what you feel of that, what you think of that Razer Kiyo X. As I say, I really like the Razer Kiyo Pro. I kind of wish I didn't sell it. Really liked it. Kadzi, I'm a walking disability. Nah, you're good, Kadzi. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Right, oh yeah, I was going to show you my main microphone because that is on offer. I need to double check that it's still on offer as well. I think it is. Okay, so my main mic, the one I use for normally crying down when I'm getting destroyed on Apex Legends or when I'm recording videos. This is the microphone that I'm using. I got the ADHD and autism. Do you know what? I need to get tested, you know. I really do. My best friend is actually right-handed but prefers to write left-handed. Are you sure? Well, okay. Yes, I can't write right-handed at all. I'm really bad. Sorry, I was going to show you this little microphone here. Okay, so on the back, you'll see we've got a couple of dials here. Same with most of these Fifine mics. One is for the gain of the mic, one is for the audio monitoring. You can plug a 3.5mm headset in there. No delay as well with the audio monitoring. So as soon as you speak, it comes straight through the earphones. Just a good way to know that your microphone's working. Now, it is pretty well built, or kind of like, can you hear that? Like metal. Well built. The wind filters do come off as well. You can actually buy replacement ones, which we've had to do because my cats have chewed the life out of one of them. So this is a nice brand new one. Fits on there nice and snug. And I think it looks pretty nice. Now you can connect XLR or USB with this microphone. So if you don't have a mixer, doesn't matter. Plug the USB cable in, plug it into your PC. Works on PS5s and PS4s as well. Doesn't work on Xboxes, do bear that in mind. So, ghoul hello, mate. Now, let's do a switcheroony over to this microphone. Let's sort out the ticker as well. Let's find the mic on the big list. I've got it on here somewhere. There it is. So, ticker. That can go. That can come on. We can mute this mic. And then we can talk through this one. So, this is your K688 microphone. One more story and I'll quit. I was in Canada and was teasing my friend about using her left hand. She turned to me and said, "It got me good." No, I don't think most people notice because I do a lot of things right-handed. Unless I have to use a pen, then yeah, always the left. I'm always tempted to buy a fine mic with stand, but then I'm not rich. Money don't grow on trees. them really good for the price point of the Fifine mics. Honestly, I show them on pretty much every stream because I think they are really good. Like, if I was just starting streaming, this is what I'm going for. I mean, I've been creating content for a few years now, and this is still my go-to microphone. And if this one broke, I've got no issue with swapping to one of these ones, one of those. I've got no problem at all. To be fair, I've recorded some videos with this one. I've recorded some with that one there. So I'm pleased with all of their stuff. I've never had a bad product from them. I really haven't. I love the left-handed. They are creating for having more art skill. That's one thing I'm not good at. Artistic stuff. Tend to be upbeat and fun. I think I'm pretty upbeat. I feel like I was funnier in my younger years compared to now. But now if it comes to like drawing, artistic that way, oh, I'm not good. Not good at all. I am shocking. Now, this is a super sale microphone as well. So this has got quite a decent price drop on it. And this is $58.39. Once again, limited time deal, which means this price is not going to last. I'm not sure when this limited time deal goes, whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow, I'm not sure. They do have a pink version and a white version. They're going to cost you roughly around $5 more. The black version is $58.39. This is the audio you can expect through the XLR connection. Running through my Go XLR Mini. I think I've got the USB set up as well. I think. I might have unplugged the cable. Hello, can you hear me? Right, this is through the USB connection, so this is just pure raw audio, so no filters being used on this. This is what it's going to sound like. Super sale, yo, Saucy! How you doing, mate? You okay, buddy? Do you remember that, Saucy? The old Sinclair? The ZX Sinclair? I saw this the other day and I thought, you know what? I want to buy one of those. So I bought it. I've actually put it on the product carousel as well. Pretty sure I've got a fever, girl. Not good, man. I've had a bit of a weird throat. I've been having that where I can't sleep at night. Where if I lay on my back or on my right hand side, I wake up gasping for air. If I lay on my left hand side, it feels like somebody's turned on a tap and it's dripping down my throat. That's thank you, Calvin. Yeah, I just muted my mixer. I just wanted to double check I was coming through. So yeah, this is the raw audio through USB. Let's go back to the XLR connection, which is this little bad boy right here. Both amazing fine plays Apex. Shit. Nah, game chat's great on Apex. I get abused every time I play it. I play with randoms and they all insult me all the time. Love a bit of Apex. If I don't hear from you tomorrow, happy birthday. Thank you, Saucy. Yes, Caroline's trying to whisk me away, Saucy. And I don't feel like going. Don't feel like going, mate. But thank you. Getting old. 41 tomorrow. My brother is an ex-Predator and he carries me. I've never played with, like, a Predator on Apex. But doesn't that mean they're going to, like, chuck you in, like... Well, if you play a ranked game, you're going to be in with other Predators. I think you have to be a Predator anyway, don't you, to play in the ranked. But, Sauce is good at Apex. He's a good teammate to have. I've seen him win a few games and get plenty of kills. But I normally jump on, have a couple of games, then I'll get frustrated and then I'll just log out. Then as soon as I turn the game off, I'm like, do you know what? Fancy a game of Apex. Do the same again. Let's put some snow on the stream. Might as well. It's cold today. Is gold going up? Also, I think I've just got to gold 4 at the moment. But I don't think I'll get any higher. I quite like it. I'm moaning about Apex, but I do quite like it. Even though I get destroyed on there. Rookie 1, nothing wrong with being a rookie. To be fair, if you played a few more games, you'd shoot up, because you play better than me. Yes, Calvin. Oosh. When I joined you the other day, I didn't know whether go on the mic, but you never heard you speak, so I thought, nah. I normally don't talk on there, especially in-game. Like, if I play with people and they're in Discord, then I'll jump on. I'm one of those really awkward people, though. When there's multiple people, like, playing, I just tend not to talk. I'm just a weird person like that. I went to this group meeting the other day, and I said that on the table, because there's multiple people there. And I said, I'll come online and I'll talk to a camera. There can be people in the chat. Doesn't faze me. If I sit on a table with multiple people, I really struggle, because I just feel like people don't really listen. So I'm like, yeah, I can't be bothered to talk. I'll just sit here and listen to what people are saying. Ben, hello, buddy. Welcome, mate. How are you? How is life? Are Arsenal going to win the Premier League this season? Fair, I do that. Yeah, I always find the in-game chat not good on Apex. And the people who are, like the randoms who I play with, I don't know what microphones they're using, but they're horrendous. I need to jump on this stream and have a look at some of these finds. I get anxious if there's more than one person down now, especially if you can't see. I'm like that. Like, I've been going to this like club for a few weeks, and obviously I didn't know anybody who was there. And it takes me a while to get comfortable. But if people speak to me and ask me questions, like, I'll completely open up and be completely honest. But now I'm an awkward character. I really am. I'm just not great. Even with all my mates. You know, if you go out for a meal with, like, let's say friends and family, I won't talk to people. I'll just sit there and eat my meal. If I go with, like, me and just one other person, I'll talk your head off all night long. As soon as there's multiple people, I'm like, nah, not doing this. Benny's not sure about the league. Too tight to call. It is quite a tight one. I'll be honest, I was disappointed with Arsenal the other night. Because when they were 5-0 up for like the first half, I was like, this is going to be a cricket score. And they only got one more goal second half. I know the damage was already done. And the game was won. I'd have liked to have seen them break some records though and score like over 10. But never mind. They're looking good. Looking very strong this season. They've got every chance of winning it. There we go. Get rid of that snow. Right, so if you are on Amazon, do have a look at our product carousel. Let us know in the chat if there is anything in there you would like to see. More than happy to fire them up. All the products you see in there, I've actually got. So I can see somebody's looked at the Sigma lens on the... Well, the Sigma lens which I've got on my Sony a6400 camera. They're both in the carousel. But this is the Sigma lens here. Which basically, because it's a 1.4, it means I can put things really close. My autofocus should kick in. And I can turn the aperture right down so the background goes amazingly blurry. And whatever you're looking at stays in focus. So, very good lens. To be fair, everything I film is on that lens. I probably need some other lenses, but I literally film everything on that. I've had that for quite a few years as well now. Never had any issue with it. Really good. But yeah, do give me a shout on Amazon if there's anything you would like to see. As I say, we do have all the products. And I'm more than happy to show you. So I'll stay on for a couple more minutes, see if anybody wants to see anything. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask. Doesn't have to be about the products. If you just want to have a chat about the mighty Arsenal, and I'm happy to talk. I mean, I follow Blackburn Rovers. They're having a rough season at the moment. Not looking good. It looks like it could be a season for a relegation battle. Rumi's turned into a streamer. Yeah, do you know what? That was Caroline's desk over there that we've just put in. She was selling it. And what did I have there before? Oh, I had this cat tray that's behind me now. Now, this cat tree is a nightmare, because the cats don't use it. When I pick it up and move it somewhere else, they'll use it. So that's why it's sitting there at the minute. Well, I think we're going to end up getting rid of that cat tree, though. But now it's, yeah, it's coming along. I'm thinking I might need to move these boxes. Like, all this stuff on the right-hand side there is stuff that I could do with getting rid of. So, we'll see. I've not decided what to do yet. I'm one of those people, like, I'll rearrange the room and I'll be happy. And then I'll look at it again and be like, yeah, do you know what? I want to change that. A little bit like the position of my computer here. Not in the best position. Probably look better if it was kind of more central. But it's going to take a lot of work because all my screens are mounted on the wall. I can't really be bothered to be pulling things down and re-drilling. But never mind. Right, do you think I should meet Caroline from work tonight? An excuse to go and have a walk. Could do. Right, I don't think we got any questions. So, yeah, if you do think of any questions, feel free to reach out. I think I'm pretty responsive. Get yourself some fresh air. Yeah, I think so as well, Calvin. I got slightly tempted to put some tracky trousers on and like have a really fast walk. Maybe a little bit of jogging in between. We'll see. But no, I agree. I need some fresh air, don't I? Right. I think I will leave you to get on with the rest of your days. So, thank you for coming in and chatting. As I say at the end of every stream, it really does help out. Especially when Calvin's screaming ticker and carousel to me. Because once I'm streaming, my brain is completely frazzled. I just don't remember to do anything. Like, I'm thinking now, before stream, I'm like, if I use this microphone, I'm definitely going to play some B-roll in the top corner. Then when I show the microphone, I completely forget to do things like this. So it's almost like I need another me here that just sits there on Stream Deck, tapping buttons, because I forget to do it. Oh well, never mind. Right, so, as always, thank you everyone. Really do appreciate it. I will keep an eye out for any more deals. I will try and see, because I know Fine's got a new XLR mic called the Tank 3, I think. I do need a producer, Saucy. Saucy, if you want to come and be my producer, you are more than welcome. That chair folder into a bed. You've got yourself a sleeping quarters. But yeah, I do. I need a producer. I agree. I wonder if there's a way you could get somebody to remotely control the Stream Deck. That sounds good, doesn't it? Need to look into that. Right, yeah, I'm gonna turn that B-roll off. And thank you, as always. That would be cool. Do you know what? This is the thing now. I've just mentioned that and thought, that'll be quite a good idea. As soon as I end this stream, I'll forget about that idea. This is why you should always have pen and paper with you. A little notepad. Because if you get any decent thoughts like that, write them down. Because the brain is not good at holding information. It forgets very quickly. We've got a stream about... Yeah, you could do it through there, couldn't you? I wonder if you can do it through Sammy as well. Maybe. Oh well. Right, I am going. You can into your console and change your stuff. Yeah, maybe I might look into that. We'll have a think. Right, I'm going. I'm going to get changed. I'm going to get ready to go and meet Caroline from work. Although I don't know when she finishes. 7 o'clock, I think. Which is why they say keep your key private. Yeah, do you know what? I've probably been on a stream and just shown my key at some point. Because I know what I'm like. I'm a bit of an idiot. Right. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Absolute pleasure. We will see you in the next one, which will most likely be next week now. So stay safe, look after yourself, and as Jerry Springer says, and each other. See you soon.